you know that rice batter, that means there is nothing but the starch powder mixed with some other. From the same rice batter, mother makes idli, and by just changing the the thickness of the batter, we can take dosa, we can make uttapam, and many other can be made by using this rice batter. Just like that. Just like, why not that making idli here, sir? Just like that, we can, by single content, by preparing single content, we can answer the different questions. That I will prove in this session. I mean, very constructively. Just yes. As I said, this is the major doubt by the many students. So that is the syllabus different for board exams? Is the syllabus different for other exams like MSET, Mains, NEET, Advanced, BITSAT, or any other the deemed university exams? So no, syllabus is same. There is nothing but our +1, +2 syllabus, which is meant for, which is there in the CBSE syllabus, which is actually has been adopted by all our state boards also, is the only syllabus. But the same syllabus asked in different fashions. Now there are people saying that same wine in different bottles. Like that, the same syllabus will be just, same concept will be discussed in the different patterns, and questions will be asked in the different patterns, right? So for that same concept, if you have asked for a definition, to write the descriptive definition, that becomes the IP pattern or board examination. Or if that is simply written in the form of a derivation, then that becomes a 4 marks or 3 marks question in our board examination. If that same definition asked in the form of ABCD objectives, then it becomes a mains model exam. That is a single concept exam question. And if that single concept is mixed with different concepts, and if it is made into multi-conceptual question, then it becomes the advanced model. I will preview students few of the questions in the next slides. I will preview. I will give you the literature proof. And a NEET model, in the NEET model also, single conceptual questions will be majority asked. Remember, the concept is same, the content is same, the discussion is same, but the only way in which it has been asked is different. So, right, sir, I will get just now actual proof starts. See, all of us know pretty well that, especially those students who already completed the 11th class, they know very well that what are the postulates of Bohr's atomic model is a commonly asked essay question. It is the commonly asked essay question in the board examination. Sir, that is, if you write the postulates of Bohr's atomic model, along with the expression for the radius, along with the expression for the energy, along with the expression for the velocity, then it becomes the 8 marks question. If each and every postulate is taken separately and framed a single step question, then it becomes the mains question. Look at there, gentlemen. If the wavelength of the first line in the Paschen series of hydrogen atom is so and so, so this is the question that was given in the recently held mains examination. I have taken only the recent examination papers. So just based on that Bohr's atomic model, that question was asked. Remember, sir, same Bohr's atomic model, relation between radius and the orbit, relation between angular momentum of the electron, relation between kinetic energy of the kinetic energy and potential energy, they were related with the orbit number, which is a single the postulates of Bohr's atomic model itself. So that question was given in advanced 2019. Now tell me, the students, is that advanced question is different from IP? Board question? Is that mains question is different from the board question? No. Without teaching the postulates of Bohr's atomic model, can I teach this question? Without teaching the that Bohr's model, can I answer this advanced question? So therefore, while teaching the regular classes itself, we will be completing all these syllabus. So the syllabus is not different. So for CBSE students also, I am coming just for you also. It is very interesting when I just observe that CBSE papers. Right, sir? Let us take, now here is the CBSE question. Let us take the 12th class concept that is called adsorption. Sir, in IP 2021, What is absorption? Give any three differences between physical absorption and chemical absorption. Sir, in the last, in that slide, last question, give 3 points of difference between physical absorption and chemical absorption. That was the question asked in CBSE 2020. The same differences were given in mains in the mains examination. In the mains examination of 24th and 25th, just you are given only the postulates of, that is the differences which you studied in the board examinations. Now tell me, is that questions asked in the mains is different from board exam? No, your preparation for the board exam itself is sufficient for answering these mains questions. Whatever the board, whether it is CBSE board or state board. And there is one more interesting point here is that, sir, it is the question given in, that is CBSE. CBSE, so here it was just there hiding there. It is the question given in the CBSE. Same model question given in the recently held mains examination. Look at this question. Same model, same, that is galvanic cell question was asked. Now, and moreover, I was astonished by looking at the CBSE question paper, sir. For the state syllabus students also. Now today it's just today only just I gone through that CBSE because ours is the state board. I have gone to the CSE. I was wondered by looking at the CBSE question paper. Now, by looking at the CBSE question paper, I can give a statement that a student who is able to write the CBSE question paper perfectly can get more than 70 marks in mains. I can assure, and I can prove that also. A student who is able to answer the board examination, CBSE board examination paper clear, with maximum marks, he can get more than 70 marks in mains. All these two CBSE students who are there in the session, please observe. You are preparing for board examination means it doesn't mean that you are preparing for the competitive examination. Your board preparation itself is adequate for answering the mains. I'm damn sure, and I can prove any student separately that if you are able to answer this board examination CBSE paper, you can answer. I was wondered, sir, actually, frankly speaking. So, because I have not gone through the CBSE paper earlier, because we don't have CBSE board. When I've seen that for collecting these questions, when I've seen that CBSE board, I was very much wondered. And I planned to type all these questions from the last 10 years, and I will give my students, because whatever the questions there in the CBSE board were there given in the mains, sir, gentlemen. Not one or two questions, including the assertion reasoning questions also. The assertion reason questions which we come across in the recently held mains, all the typical questions were there already in the CBSE board examination. Yes, previous questions I just observed. Sir, see the wonder. With just board preparation, you can get marks in mains. You feel, students, you just keep it in mind that your IPE or board preparation itself is sufficient for answering the forthcoming mains examination. Right, sir? I will go to just one more question. Still, a lot of things are there to be discussed because time is also constrained. Now, let us see that borax bead test. Everybody knows that borax bead test is given in as a 4 marks question in IPE 2020. That was given in the mains 29th 2023 paper. You are there in the just I have taken a sample of one question only, sir. Such questions were appeared in many of these sessions, many of these examinations. Just as a sample only I have taken. So where is the difference from borax bead test and this one, sir? And all of us who are preparing for mains, preparing for board exams, gentlemen, will be studying the question banks with the double star questions, triple star questions, or something like that. In that starred questions, you have that borax bead test. But what is that borax bead test that you prepared for that board examination is adequate for answering 4 marks, for getting 4 marks in mains, gentlemen. Please keep it in mind. So your board preparation is not totally different from the mains preparation. You have to only connect the two patterns. You have to only connect the 2 patterns of the questions. That is only the board preparation is similar to that of the mains preparation. I will take one more example, sir. Write the postulate. See the wonder here. See the wonder here. All the people will feeling that, sir, we are not suitable for advanced. Sir, we are not having that much of talent for facing the advanced examination. Many people will feel that. See there, right? The postulates of kinetic molecular theory of gases is the IPE question. So somebody has unmuted. Please maintain that silence, students, so that you can have a constructive discussion. So better not to disturb. I will give a lot of time, whatever the extent the session goes, I don't mind. I will give a lot of time for your questionnaire also. Till then, please be in mute. Write the postulates of kinetic molecular theory. It was a 4 marks question given in 2019. Gentlemen, it is the question asked in advanced 2019. See, look at the question. See, these are not the typed questions. I have taken from the original papers from the original website, because these are not fabricated. These are taken directly from the 8 advanced paper. According to kinetic molecular theory of gases, what all the postulates that you are going to write in IPE question, all the postulates that you are going to write in IPE question will be given as the options for this question that is in the case of advanced. Now tell me, advanced, does it have any any gigantic preparations, sir? For writing examination, for writing advanced, you need not have the gigantic preparation. So preparation for that IP itself is the basis for answering the questions in that one, sir. That is what we call the advanced. See this beauty here. An IP question given in an IP question given as a 4 marks, as given in advanced. See, this question has 4 marks in advanced pattern also, right, sir? Is there any such wonders can you find in any other subject? That such wonders you can find in chemistry. That is why chemistry is always a friendly subject. Chemistry is always a subject which will help the students in getting the marks. See, look at this one more wonder here. Just will be given while discussing the metallurgy, extraction of metals. Even in 10th class, you students in 10th class, you have this, ores. You have the list of ores in our 10th class. I have seen the 10th class book itself. Now that was asked in IP as an IP question in 2020, sir. And that was asked as a mains in that in recently held mains. And remember, in 2019, it was an advanced question. The formula for calamine, malachite, magnetite, and cryolite. All these names you have that list in our textbook. In the tabular form itself, you have these ores. And gentlemen, just by learning the ores, you are going to get seat in mains. Just by learning the ores, you are going to get seat in advanced. And because that question will be asked in both the mains and also the advanced. Right, sir? Next, look at this question, sir. That is based on the same metallurgy, that is froth flotation. So that is a regularly asked 4 marks question. I think it is a 3-star question for the target students also who are just to get through the examination, that is in board examination. But based on that froth flotation itself, many times you come across it, the question that is in mains. Then look at this polymers. So polymers, in polymers, we will be learning the, commercial polymers. Yes, monomers of bakelite. Look at this, same bakelite was asked in CBSE also. In CBSE 12th examination 2020 also, the same question was asked. Same bakelite composition was asked in the 29th June shift 1 question, and same was asked in another mains question also. So now tell me, is the preparation for board examination is different from the preparation for mains? No, not at all. Preparation of the board with conscious. I will give you all this how to prepare, and I will just discuss after giving these live examples for you, gentlemen. Now, next, look at the question. Look at this question in so, sir, you are saying always inorganic and others. What about the organic? Yes, look at this. Describe the following: acylation, crossed aldol condensation, etc. And that questions, another question, that is Wood's reaction, Wood's Fittig reaction, that was asked in the IP examination. So, but remember here in the side we have on the screen, I gave you just a question that is related with the recently held mains examination, related with the named reactions. Yes, Fittig reaction, Wood's Fittig reaction, etc. So now tell me, what are the reactions that you have in the NCERT book, and which you will learn for the board examinations will be given in the mains also, and also in advanced also. An application board will be there. So for all these, what is the need? Now from these live examples, what you can, I think, what you should have understood that reading the textbook, reading our regular academy textbook or what you call board textbook is must. Even though if you are preparing to read with 2 marks or 4 marks questions, just go through the textbook. See this question. It was asked in mains 25th in the first shift. That is the flame colors. Those colors were put under the form of a tabular form in the NCERT book. And also just, it was there. I have given the page numbers also. Page numbers also I have given there. That is in page number NCERT 300 and 307 pages. The same question was given. See, and that means what you feel that you should feel that reading textbook is must for answering these questions. Right, sir? So then coming to this, look at this. We'll learn in the metallurgy, extraction of aluminum. We will discuss in the regular classes itself. We will discuss, and it will be for it was directly taken from the textbook. It was directly taken from the textbook, advanced question 2020, sir. That is in the extraction of aluminum from bauxite. Which are the following, among the following statements are true? All these statements are there directly in the textbook. In chemistry, advanced examination is no way different from textbook. In other subjects, you may have the difficulty. In other subjects, you may have only the formula in the textbook and its application and a gigantic question will be prepared in other 2 subjects. But we don't have such gigantic questions there in our chemistry. So only thing is you need to pinpoint attention while preparation. That is a constructive attitude towards the during the preparation. That is a must for a student. Please mind it. Please keep it in mind. Now, this information is not new. Everybody knows it was there in the textbook. Everybody knows it was given in the advanced textbook. My appeal here is just to conject these 2 contents so that you can feel that while preparing the board that you are preparing for the next examinations. Right, sir? Next, look at this. Direct definition, sir. Ye subject lo istarante ila definition lo mains lo. Ye subject lo istarante work intermediate lo definition నేర్చుకుంటే మనకి mains లో seat వచ్చేది ఏ subject లో possible. So sorry for just taken privilege of using, as many of our students are from Telugu, just I have taken that few words. Now look at that Van 't Hoff factor. We will give the definition. That has the ratio between normal molar mass and the abnormal molar mass. Now that is Kf, just the meaning, not meaning, just the name of that Kf. That is called molar depression constant or cryoscopic constant. So you know pretty well what are isotonic solutions, hypertonic solutions, hypotonic solutions that you read in chemistry, that is in the board textbook itself. That was directly given. That is in mains 29th shift 2. This question was given as it is, which are nothing but simply the definitions. In another question that was given in 29th shift 2, same on the same paper. What is osmosis? Sir, it is the definition of osmosis. What is reverse osmosis? You know pretty well that when the pressure, when the pressure applied on the solution is more than osmotic pressure, we know that solvent moves from high concentration to low concentration solution, right? That we called as the reverse osmosis. It is nothing but the RO systems. Almost all this, in our homes, in almost all, we will be having these water filters. All these water filters works under the principle of RO systems. Sir, on that system itself, it will be captioned. On the system itself, you will be having the sticker that it is RO system. What is that RO system? It is nothing but reverse osmosis system. This reverse osmosis, you are by daily you will be looking into observing in the kitchen that RO system. But if you learn the definition of RO, that is reverse osmosis, that becomes the basis for getting you seat in in mains. Similarly, electroosmosis, electrophoresis. These are all the definitions, just definitions given in the mains. Is it possible in any other subject? Just by giving the definitions, they are giving the chance to get seat in that forthcoming examinations? No, not at all. This is possible in chemistry. That is the beauty of chemistry. That is the beauty of learning chemistry. right? Chemistry is not, learning chemistry is not just to, get marks. That will help in these ways. That is what I feel. That is what I want to just project here to make the student to understood.